all together.
What is going on, Cine Daisies? I am Andrew Flash Gordon, and I am joined by my co-host, Michael.
Hello, hello.
And we are here to react to Part 2 of URI, The Surgical Strike. Part 1 is already up on the channel. If for some reason you have missed it, as I mentioned, it's already up. Why don't you go ahead and check it out, and then come on back to Part 2. And if you are watching this on YouTube, you will get a cut-down version of our reaction, as we can only show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture of the film. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, please head on over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/JabbyKuwait or become a member of this channel. You will receive access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own copy of the film so you can sync up with us. But don't worry, we make it really easy for you. For those of you watching on Patreon or memberships already, we thank you so much for your kindness and support. You guys are truly the best. And for those of you watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and smash the like button so you can let YouTube know that you are enjoying what you're watching. You ready to watch?
Let's go.
Part 2 commence.
I'm gonna make this interruption quick, don't worry. Achara Kirk and I produced something recently called Love Punch Kill. It's got everything in it: action, romance, comedy, drama, fight scenes. I'm very excited about you guys watching it. A lot of heart, blood, sweat, tears, and money went into this thing. We got a teaser coming out in a couple of days just to give you a taste, and then a week or two after that, we'll have the full-length thing. I'm very proud of it, and I can't wait for you guys to see it, and hopefully, y'all will be proud of us too. Please keep a lookout for it. Love Punch Kill.
पिछले एक महीने से मैं चिल्ला चिल्ला के कह रहा हूं कि हमारे महकमे का एक आदमी है जो हिंदुस्तान खबरें पहुंचाता है, और तुम लोग अगर एक हफ्ते के अंदर अंदर उस बंदे का पता नहीं चला ना, तो मैं तुम में से किसी एक की नल्ली निहारी बना के उसको नाश्ते में खा जाऊंगा, और खुदा कसम मैं तकार तक नहीं मारूंगा। हाँ अम्मी जान, मैं बोल रहा हूँ। अस्सलाम वालेकुम, कैसे हैं जी? अच्छा, आपको वो बिल्किस खाला का नंबर चाहिए था ना? कलम उठा 34 49 74 2201।
Who did he say he was talking to his
He
mother?
said he was talking to his mom, but I think he's just covering for the fact that he's the mole, maybe?
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, is that the woman that, oh, is that Jasmine?
Yeah, that's Jasmine.
एरिया लोकेशंस हैं, मगर उन एरियाज में एग्जैक्टली लॉन्च पैड्स कहाँ हैं, सब वो मैं फिजिकली ढूंढने होंगे।
I really like him yelling at his staff like there's a mole, that he is the mole.
Yeah, he is the mole. That actually is brilliant when you think about it, because no one will look at you.
मैं तुम्हें अब कुछ कोऑर्डिनेट्स भेज रहा हूँ, तो रिसेट 1 या रिसेट 2, दो में से कोई भी एक सैटेलाइट 6 दिन के लिए मुझे इन कोऑर्डिनेट्स पे फोकस चाहिए।
Moving the satellites into position.
It's a badass soundtrack.
It really is. They really know how to set the mood.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention too, that actor who plays Arjun, the guy who is in charge, he was also, we mentioned he was in a movie we had just watched, which we're not going to mention. He was also in Raazi with the other actor.
Oh, no way.
Main star, yeah. So, obviously, they're very familiar with each other. So, that was cool too. I've seen him in quite a few films.
Getting all the intel they can. Oh, hey.
Thanks for taking care of my mom.
Yeah.
पल्लवी शर्मा, उस दिन तुमने मेरा असली नाम पूछा था।
I'm really sorry about that day.
It's okay.
I'm sorry about
तुम्हारी
losing your
जगह अगर
mom.
मैं भी होती तो शायद ऐसे ही रिएक्ट करती।
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you lose my mother, I'm gonna be mad.
सर, हिजबुल लश्कर और जैश के 5 लॉन्च पैड्स पॉजिटिवली कंफर्म हुए, 2 लीपावाली, 2 केल और 1 मुंबेर में।
इनमें से कौन सा लॉन्च पैड उरी हमले के लिए इस्तेमाल किया गया था?
हमें शक है कि मुजफ्फराबाद के किसी लॉन्च पैड से अटैकर्स आए हों।
और उस अटैक का हैंडलर कौन था?
उसकी इंफॉर्मेशन अभी तक हमारे पास नहीं है, सॉरी।
मुझे ऐसा ड्रोन चाहिए जो दुश्मन के घर की खिड़की के बाहर आ जाए तब भी उसे पता ना चले।
सर,
Good luck.
ऐसी टेक्नोलॉजी अब तक नहीं बनी।
I thought as much.
Whoa.
What?
ये हमारा इंटर्न है। What's your name, sir?
ईशान
ईशान।
ईशान बत्तल सर।
ये क्या है?
It just might work.
एरियल व्हीकल shaped like an eagle.
Shaped like an eagle.
Well, because you don't look for an eagle.
What is
you
it
just-
called?
Yeah.
Garud. Garud, based on Vishnu Puran.
इसे उड़ा के दिखा कम
Make it fly.
सर जब मैं कहूँ आपको जोर से भागना है और पूरी जान से गरुड़ को हवा में फेंक देना।
Run, run. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, that's impressive.
Yeah, because again, you would it's just an eagle flying. You would never look to.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not specifically paying close attention to the bird.
Yeah.
मुझे कल तक ऐसे 4 गरुड़ चाहिए सारे काम बंद कर दो एक असेंबली लाइन शुरू करा के सभी टेक्नीशियनों को सिर्फ इसी काम में लगा दो कल दोपहर तक ईशान मुझे 4 गरुड़ के साथ में कश्मीर की फ्लाइट पे चाहिए
Damn. He's like, I'm just an intern.
Yeah. Congratulations, interns.
जसकीरत जी को देशभक्ति दिखाने का वक्त आ गया You're going to be my pilot, Seerat.
I knew it. I knew he was going to special request her.
ये इद्रिस है और ये जब्बार। उरी और उससे पहले पंप और अटैक्स के प्लानर्स और हैंडलर्स ये दोनों थे। अमन सेतु मुजफ्फराबाद तहसील के नजदीक चाकोटी गांव के पास इनका ये B2 ट्रेनिंग सेंटर और लॉन्च पैड है। इन लॉन्च पैड्स के आसपास के जंगल
आप कल से एलसी पे शेलिंग बढ़ा दो ताकि 28 की रात को हम शेलिंग की चरम सीमा पे पहुंच जाए खास करके उन जगहों पे जिसके आसपास से हमारे कमांडो पीओके में घुसने वाले हैं
Fascinating.
I was gonna say, are we gonna see the training at all? Or I mean, not that we need to, I guess.
Oh, maybe we get our training montage now. Oh, it's the intern with the.
Yeah, Garudas, right?
Yeah.
Damn, he's ripped.
Were you good at the rope climb in elementary school?
I wasn't bad at it at all. I was able to do it. You weren't able to?
I could never get that far up. I always watched like some of my friends. There was this one girl in my kindergarten class who could just scramble up that thing like a monkey.
I was always able to get up. Oh, it wasn't easy, but I was always able to do it. I suck at golf.
क्या हो गया आज मीटिंग में हैं टेढ़े मेढ़े छोड़ खेली जा रहा यार एलओसी के चक्कर में बड़ी बहस छिड़ी हुई है
My favorite is putt-putt. This is primarily the golf that I play.
Yeah, I like doing that.
और कुछ छोड़ना यार शॉट देख यार
Still better than I would have done.
आज तेरा ध्यान कहीं और है
Golf is about getting the highest score, right?
मैं आसमा को बोल के तेरा पसंदीदा यखनी
No, you want to have the lowest.
That's the joke.
Oh, yeah.
That's 100% the joke I'm making.
Yeah. Well, it took me a second to like, wait, no, you want the lowest. Garudas.
Look at this kid. In the big leagues now.
Yeah, he's like, I was just doing something to pass the time as an intern. Now look at me. That's kind of obvious.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Set the window there.
Eagles don't hover.
से ये है B2 लॉन्च पैड और ट्रेनिंग सेंटर जहां से उरी हमले के आतंकवादी आए थे। 38 हाईली ट्रेन्ड टेररिस्ट, 2 माले की बिल्डिंग और 5 एग्जिट पॉइंट्स।
इन सब डिटेल्स की क्या हमारी इंटेलिजेंस ने खुद पुष्टि की है?
यस सर। मैंने पर्सनली।
विहान तुम कश्मीर के लिए कब निकल रहे हो? सर हम नॉर्दर्न कमांड से कल सुबह निकलेंगे। सुना है विहान आपने वादा किया है कि आप अपने सारे सिपाहियों को जिंदा सही सलामत वापस लाएंगे।
That's a hell of a promise, my guy.
विद योर परमिशन मैं और मेरे कमांडोज 30 तारीख की रात डिनर आपके साथ करना चाहेंगे।
Dinner with you on the 30th night. Wow.
कैप्टन वेद, अकरम, बाली, आप तीनों ब्रावो, चार्ली, डेल्टा टीम्स का नेतृत्व करेंगे। जैसे ही हम पीओके में पैराड्रॉप करेंगे, वी ऑल विल बी इजी टारगेट्स। इसलिए हम सबको काफी ध्यान से स्टेल्थीली अपने अपने निर्धारित लॉन्च पैड्स तक पहुंचना है। हमारा रिटर्न सबसे टफेस्ट पार्ट है। हमारी बैक्स दुश्मनों को फेस कर रही होंगी, पीछे से गोलियां चल रही होंगी। सो वी हैव टू बी क्विक।
खबर मिली है कि हिंदुस्तान आज शेलिंग हदगयात के पार पहुंचाने वाला है।
Do they have a mole?
कमांडोस
Oh no, does that mean they know they're coming?
Yeah.
खून का बदला खून से लेने का। उन्हें कश्मीर चाहिए और हमें उनका सर। Are you ready, boys? Yes, sir. How's the Josh? Hi, sir. How's the Josh? Hi, sir. Jai Hind. Jai Hind. Go, 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 go.
41 minutes to the strike.
I want to know how they got that info.
Yeah. It might have been when they were having a conversation while they were golfing and we were talking about golf. So it may have been something in there.
आज थोड़ा बेहतर दिखाई दे रहा है तू, वरना इतने दिनों से तो परेशान ही चल रहा था। अरे क्या बताऊं यार, इंडिया वालों ने नाक में दम कर रखा है। शेलिंग के साथ और पता नहीं क्या क्या प्लानिंग कर रखी है। हमारे मुखबिर भी कुछ कम नहीं है।
Oh.
Are they poisoning it? What is happening? He took that sip.
जमीर भाई, जमीर.
Is that for like some truth serum?
Whoa. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe there was a truth serum.
बेगम, क्या कर रहे हो?
समीर, आज मीटिंग में क्या फैसला हुआ?
मुखबिरों से पता चला है कि LOC के बिल्कुल नजदीक.
Okay, they did.
पाकिस्तानी कलर्स में painted.
He painted in Pakistani colors. Okay, yeah, so they spotted the helicopters.
Yeah, but who let them know?
Hello?
Alpha team needs to abort mission. I repeat, Alpha team को अपना मिशन रोकना पड़ेगा.
Damn.
They're already up in the air. Like,
oh boy.
LC पे air activity detect हुई है. Anti-aircraft missiles ready रखिए.
Crap, they know you're coming.
उन्होंने मुजफ्फराबाद सेक्टर में एवाक्रेटर लॉन्च कर दिया है. तो अल्फा टीम का बाय एयर क्रॉस करना नामुमकिन. तुम्हारा मिशन अबॉर्ट करना पड़ेगा.
Damn.
Oh, but Alpha Team's the one out for revenge for Yuri. He can't, like, tell them that they're quitting.
He's just not gonna abort.
No, there's no way. He's gonna have them land. They're gonna, like, march through something.
अगर हम हवा से नहीं जा सकते तो हम जमीन में घुस के जाएंगे. ब्रावो, चार्ली, डेल्टा. आप लोग प्लान के मुताबिक आगे बढ़ेंगे. अब से हम चारों टीम्स के बीच में रेडियो साइलेंस रहेगा. We'll only be in touch with the army intelligence directly.
ब्रावो, चार्ली, डेल्टा. इंटेलिजेंस के मुताबिक आपके सारे एरिया सेफ.
Thank God they
Yeah,
got that info.
man.
It was like right at the teetering edge.
Sheesh.
They have silencers?
No, just needed a sniper stand.
Whoa, boy.
Nailed it.
I'm loving all these aerial shots.
It's so cool. Inevitably, there's always the one guy coming out of the bathroom. Oh.
Okay, I'll go back to the bathroom. Ah!
Ooh. Yikes. Oh, right. Well,
Jeez.
It's kicked off. Boink.
Oh, God, the headshot. Oh.
Clear it room by room.
दोजक में अपने भाइयों को सलाम बोलना. कहना दावत पर इंतजार करें. आज बहुत सारे मेहमान भेजने वाले हैं.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Boy.
सर पहला ऑपरेशन कामयाब रहा. We've destroyed B1 launch pad. बाकी टीम्स का क्या स्टेटस है?
ब्रावो और चार्ली अपने सेकेंडरी लोकेशन पे हमला कर चुके हैं. डेल्टा अपना पूरा मिशन कंप्लीट करके वापस आने की तैयारी में. Not a single casualty.
Good. Let's go.
We got one more spot to go.
Oh, no. Booby trap, booby trap, booby trap. Wow.
Oh, that was close.
That's literally what happened to his brother-in-law.
Okay.
Smooth.
Oh.
That's literally what happened to his brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
That's one way to do it. That's one way to save your buddy.
Dude, you really feel all the bullets firing
Yeah,
in
oh
this
my
film.
gosh. The sound design's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good try, good try, good try. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gonna break the elbow like we saw earlier.
That's
Don't.
the leg.
Or
That's
the
his
leg.
leg.
You're like, ah!
Oh, oh, whoa. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. That's messed up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Didn't know he was also a surgeon. right into his leg. God.
That was the surgical strike they were talking about.
Oh, it's the kid.
Oh, put the gun down, please, kid.
Don't do it, kid.
Just kicked him out, locked him out.
Okay, I'm okay with that. That's fine.
सर किसी ने पुलिस को खबर कर दिया just 2 minutes away फिलहाल हालिया
Copy, sir. But Idris has to die. What did he have? Sartaj, move.
Oh. Think we found him.
Mm-hmm.
Back door.
Yeah. Leaps through the back door. Jeez. That was a chunky hit.
मेरे घर में घुस के मेरे भाइयों को मारा था ना आज मैं तेरे घर में घुस के तेरे भाइयों को मार रहा हूँ इंडियन आर्मी कहते हैं हमें इंडियन आर्मी
Whoa.
I'm sure the crowd cheered in the theaters and they saw that
I
moment.
can imagine. All right, bud, get up. It's time to get out. You gotta go. Uh-oh, they got the choppers in the air now. Because they don't have any air rescue.
Well, they have to get past that line, right?
They got to get past the LOC?
LOC, I think,
yeah. I think it's what the acronym they've been using.
तुम्हारे कल फायर के लिए जेट्स भिजवा रहे 10 मिनट में तुम्हारे लोकेशन पहुंच जाएंगे
10 minutes?
We might not be here in 10 minutes.
That chopper is on top of us. Thank you very much.
Oh, no.
No! He said no casualties. He's good.
कुछ भी हो जाए हमारा हर एक फौजी जिंदा हिंदुस्तान पहुंचेगा
Let's go.
For her husband.
Get him.
Wow. That's a nice minigun.
Get out. Nicely done. Yeah, everybody can take a huge breath out now.
How's the Josh? Hi, sir. How's the Josh? Hi, sir.
Wow. Oh, they're having dinner with him.
On the 30th, right?
Yep, on the 30th.
Not a single casualty.
Nope. That's incredible. Wow. Oh, man.
Alrighty.
Well, that was fun. I'm a huge fan of war movies. Like modern war movies, historical war movies. Like war movies is one of my biggest genres that I love in cinema. It's kind of interesting seeing a non-US focused war movie because again, you know, growing up in the United States, a vast majority of the war movies I've seen have largely been US focused. So it was kind of fun seeing a movie depiction of a military action that had nothing to do with the US. I think from a technical aspect of the movie, the tactical direction was really, really excellent. It seemed like all of the guys, even the extras in the battalions, knew exactly what they were doing. Everything was clean, super tight. All of the gunplay was really, really well done and well choreographed and things like that. And the action sequences were awesome.
Amazing.
Those fights, the one right at the beginning and the hand-to-hand parallel at the end, amazing. Like really, really crisp, tight choreography, really well done, fast-paced, not too many quick cuts, but like a few, I mean, like every fight, you know, usually has some of those quick cuts, but like a lot of like really up close, you could tell it was the actors doing the fight, a lot of prolonged choreography, those fights, top notch. Like all of the action direction, amazing. And that's like a lot of what can make or break a war movie, if it's about like the sort of tactical action stuff, is the tactics on point, or are the fight scenes on point? It looked so good. So yeah, it was really, really cool.
Yeah, no, I agree with everything you were just saying. Just from a technical aspect, I was just like, the sound design was so good too.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I felt every bullet that was being fired, all the missiles. Also too, like when it came to the hand-to-hand, I agree with you. Like, I'm a sucker for good hand-to-hand combat, and I really don't like when we're doing quick cuts, because you can't really see what's happening.
Exactly.
It takes away the illusion that these actors are really in this fight that we're seeing. So I was glad to see that we weren't getting too many quick cuts. But yeah, no, the way they were choreographed was done in such a way that it really had you feeling that you were in on the action with them.
Yeah,
and the
absolutely.
cinematography was fantastic in the film.
Yes.
The aerial shots, and then the shots where it was almost like, it wasn't POV, but it was almost like claustrophobic type of feeling, but it was like right in, having you feel like you're going again in on the action with the soldiers. So it was very stylistic, and I appreciated the cinematography in this film was great. The soundtrack really did a good job setting the tone for this film.
So good. I'm like, part of me sitting here thinking like, okay, I need to go home, I need to look up and see if like any of the soundtrack is on Spotify or anywhere where I can listen to it.
It's a good one.
I can put it on my phone and just like have it playing in the car as I go home.
It's good.
It's really good, and they really, you're right, like they set the tone super duper well of this kind of action thriller, and like they raised the stakes and they got your heartbeat going. But I think the best point of the sound design, their teams lead up to their second location.
Yeah.
Where it was dead quiet as they were getting around the building and setting everything up. I mean, like, you guys probably saw, we were just like so tense and like basically holding our breath. And when they kicked in that second gate after the scene with the booby trap,
with the grenades,
I just about jumped out of my seat because I was so ready for an explosion. I was so ready for that loud pop of sound to break us out of like the lasting silence that we had been in. And I think that's a really, really great means of creating suspense, is like the lack of sound in a scene in a movie that has been so well sound designed. Just the quiet, the pin drop silence in that scene really like set the tone beautifully and amped up the anxiety and the tension in a lot of ways before they finally kicked off with that final fight.
Absolutely. And if I'm mispronouncing his name, as always, my apologies, but the main actor, Vicky Kaushal, again, if I mispronounced, apologies, as Vahan. He's fantastic. Again, I loved him in Raazi. He was terrific in that film. I just thought he gave such a visceral performance in this film. I just really, he brought such intensity to the role. And also at the same point, like, I really felt how personal it was for him. Just, you kind of said while we were reacting, it just, he had that survivor's guilt. Just like, we understand why, from his perspective, why he took the desk job. His mother had Alzheimer's. Yeah. So you get where he's coming from. But then, his brother-in-law, who was also like one of his closest, it was his closest friends, one of his closest friends, he felt so guilty about what had happened to him, because if he was there, he felt like, that wouldn't have happened to him.
Exactly,
he would have been there to protect him. So, this was it wasn't just about his patriotism towards India, which he did have, of course, but this was a personal mission. Like, he wanted to avenge his brother-in-law's best friend, his brother, if you will. So, I just thought he did. I mean, the acting all around was fantastic in this film, but him specifically, like, I loved him so much in Raazi and in this film too. I really like him a lot. He's a great actor.
So good.
I'm not letting this go. I want to know in the comments section who did he end up with. I know her name wasn't really Jasmine. It was Pallavi, right?
Yeah, Pallavi. Yeah.
Did he end up with Pallavi or Sirat? Michael says Sirat.
I'm saying Sirat, but maybe he just rides off into the sunset, happily married to his career in the army.
It's not. Sometimes what was it? We just end up as friends. Sometimes it's just, but I still think he ended up. But overall, no. It was a really intense, well-made film.
Very well made.
The technical aspects of the cinematography. I also really like the way Ishan was used in the film. How they used Garuda with the eagles and all that. Sometimes it's what you're not looking for, because when the I forgot who the character was, but the one who broke the cell phones.
Yes, I played by Paresh Rawal, who is swiftly becoming one of my favorite
Govind, yes, in the film.
Yeah,
yes.
Govind in the film. I have seen him in a lot of different films, and he is one of those actors that's just like, he plays a lot of like supporting characters, it definitely seems, but he's so great in those roles that I'm always really excited whenever he shows up on
a lot
screen.
of character actors. He was great as that. I mean, I love the way he was breaking the cell phones too. That was like a staple of his character trait. I mean, I think the whole, again, you can correct me if I'm wrong, or you guys can. I think the whole point of doing that, I mean, I thought at first it was just because whenever he got bad news, it was just something, but I think it was also like no trace of evidence type of thing. Like,
yeah, exactly. Because I mean, I was thinking about it at the end. He's like the director of Indian intelligence, and it's usually every time he made a call to the head of the Indian government, who I believe is Modi at that point. I believe that's how you pronounce his name.
Yeah.
But every time he made a call to the head of the Indian government, he'd snap the phone, so that way like there was no way to trace back to that number.
Yeah, because they always had a phone for him right on hand. So if that wasn't planned for him to do, why did they always have a phone right away? So yeah, no,
exactly. It must have been like standard procedure for him to create like plausible deniability and, you know, erase any sort of contact between.
And as all of us know, like the whole mission was not sanctioned, as we said, like, you know, so that's why like they're like no casualties.
No casualties. And absolutely no one can know.
Yes, exactly. So, but yeah, overall, great film.
Amazing.
I definitely want to watch more Vicky, again, sorry if I mispronounced, Vicky Kaushal. I want to see more of his films because, again, this and Raazi, he's terrific.
He was great.
I love what he brings onto the screen. You just can't keep your eyes off him. But he's great. But yeah, let us know in the comments section, what did you guys think of URI, the Surgical Strike? Are there any other films in the type of category that you'd like Michael and myself or anyone on the team to react to that are similar to this one? And if you have not already, please hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and smash the like button so you can let YouTube know that you are enjoying what you're watching. I'm Andrew Flash Gordon, and this is
Michael Boos.
See you guys next time.